What's up, cozy friends? My name is Addie. You are watching a drone shot of me, and I promise I'm a lot friendlier than I look here. I'm in the drone zone. I'm a camera woman, romance author, mom of two, and in my last year of my 30s. Happily in love with my husband for a decade. After helping to open several dispensaries, I founded my media company to showcase Nevada's cannabis culture as legalization took off. I live just west of the Strip. I like to start my days by looking good, smelling good, and feeling good. Let's set the vibes for a perfect start to the day. Today's Friday, and I'm starting things off with some of my favorite cassettes. I'm spinning MTV's Party to Go Volume 4 because honestly, I've always found it hilarious that Red Hot Chili Peppers ended up on a mostly R&B and rap album. But hey, that remix brings the energy, truly setting the vibes for my little tribe. Now it's time for my signature hot chocolate. Yes, that's my little name for it. These Dixie cups make for cute photo props, so please don't hate on me for buying disposables. I promise I reuse them often for work. Let the IRS know, would ya? I heat up the milk on the stove, just like my grandma did for me when I was growing up in Brazil. She passed last year, and lately I've been having very vivid, lucid dreams with her. Warming the milk like this makes me feel close to her, and I love how it creates a thick, creamy, a thick, creamy froth. A little of that warm milk goes into my espresso mix, and as it all came together, I noticed this lovely yin-yang swirl. I took it as a good omen. The last few years have been a little rough, so I hold on to any small signs that things are on an upswing. If life's been a bit unkind to you too, I'm wishing you a turn of luck and better days ahead. God bless you guys. At this point in the day, our oldest is off to university, our youngest is wrapping up her second round of homeschool with time for learning. I handle science, language arts, and social studies in the morning, while my husband handles math on Thursdays and Fridays. Since that one makes my brain short circuit, math turns me into a total dum-dum. We've been homeschooling for 5 years now with a mix of out-of-the-home classes such as swimming, engineering, tennis, piano, capoeira, and a bunch of other things that she is so well-rounded and balanced. Don't worry about her social skills. Knowing that she's taken care of and seeing that 420 on her screen, it's time to go. Let's get into the studio. All right, in my back cave, I'm a camera woman, and since 2020, most of my clients have either unfortunately gone out of business or cut down on their marketing budgets. It's been a struggle to find new solid clients in this field, so I'm just extremely grateful for the few that I still have. To keep things rolling and my sanity intact, I started designing organizational notebooks and task planners alongside writing my romance series. You can find these books on huntingcannabis.com or on Amazon. The links are down below. If you do order off of Hunting Cannabis, I can go ahead and throw some extra stickers and bookmarks in there for you. If you order off of Amazon, make sure to DM me on Instagram so I can throw those into the mail for you. I keep myself filled with my resins, rosins, and a delicious, honestly dangerously delicious hot chocolate latte. After wrapping up on a few client tasks, I check in on some of my ongoing projects like my 420 dystopian novel and my next romance book, Renova Tender Diaries. Then this little cutie and I take a much needed break in the garden for what we like to call thug therapy. Our meditative gardening sessions keep our inner thugs calm and focused. We've actually nurtured this grass from seed, and it's given me a good excuse to escape to my happy place, Home Depot. I'm not going to lie though, this was a rough summer. After that, Sky wanted to clip some parsley for Grammy and Papa before her piano class, so we got into that. We're growing it in our cactus garden because honestly, we have no idea how to care for cacti. Vegas's 120-degree days definitely took a toll on our grass. Missing just a few watering cycles on my busiest work days in the field kind of took a toll on this grass, but it's a great spot to get grounded, and we feel a little less like city girls for a little while.
Yep, it was a very tough summer.
Yeah. So some of this grass did not make it. That's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Just gotta reseed, humbug.
Reseed.
After Sky left, I worked on some online book orders while my husband dove into his afternoon meetings. I love adding these cute stickers and custom bookmarks with each order. Definitely hit me up if you order from Amazon so I can send them to you. I needed a little fresh air, but I didn't feel like peopling, so I took the Jeep out for a practice flight. If you're ever in Vegas, you've got to check out Red Rock. There is a super cute town. There's always donkeys or some kind of wildlife around. And had to stop to give a Jeep wave. I honestly come out here for the Jeep waves. Did you see that cute little black sport? Had the top down, okay. Or, as the great 1900s philosopher Nas would say, the titties is out. This solo Friday outing was exactly what my soul needed after a busy few weeks. My husband just released his first book, and we were honored to have a booth at Nevada Cannabis Awards and Music Festival where it was hot as balls. I did not feel my best, so thank you to everyone for their kindness. But I did take home third place for Best Cannabis Photographer, and I still can't get over it. I'm so grateful that people voted for me in a sea of very talented content creators, so thank you to everybody that did, and thank you to the Academy. Thank you to the Cooper family for throwing these events. It was amazing. Make sure to check them out in your city. After that, I made sure to stop by and visit the homies. Not any real friends, they're my Animal Crossing friends, but my family and I settled into our evening. Vegas Golden Knights won. I'm definitely going to take you guys to a few of the practices so you can see how amazing it is to just see these guys in person. It's like watching big gladiators or Vikings on knives, on ice. It's incredible. If you're not a hockey fan, you are missing out. You still have time. If you want to follow an inaugural team, it's super exciting in the first year. Utah has their first ever hockey team, and that's a really epic team to start watching. Anyways, BGK 1, the weekend has begun, and I am all set. What are you guys getting into? What are your weekends like? Drop a comment down below. I'm not going to ask you to like and subscribe unless you do like it and you do want to subscribe, but I can't stand when I'm asked to like and subscribe in the beginning of the video, because what if you say some dumbass shit at the end and I just don't agree with it? So let's get into some Animal Crossing. So if you guys are into Switch, if you're into gaming, and if you're into cutie Animal Crossing, make sure to stick around. Let's get into my island, because after I dropped this video, I actually changed my island completely. I time traveled so much, changed all the locations of where everything was, resident services, my museum's different, my shop is different, and I even changed where some villagers were living. Like I said, I'm a camera woman. I own a production company, so this cute little room with the creepy ass camera, now that we're in diddler mode in the corner, is one of my favorites. I love the director chairs. I love the yellow in my living room, and I'm feeling a little bit like an Israeli Elton John, so I came into my cozy little bedroom so that we can change this outfit. Let me show you guys all the clothes that I have purchased on this game. I do shop a lot in real life and haven't been able to in such a shitty economy, so it's really nice to have 2 million bells on this game and be able to buy whatever the hell I want. Let's get into it. I chose this. I love my aviators. I love the clear aviators. I like this green dress shirt. It gives a little bit of a like cozy vibe for the early evening of my Animal Crossing task. I went with these cute little Converse, and I told myself I wouldn't accessorize, but OMG, I love that Wu-Tang color bag, and of course we gotta go with the Wu-Tang color hat. Let's go. Last thing I'll show you guys is my basement that proves I am part Italian, as it is obviously littered in food. For some reason, I have 2 kitchens. I love cooking on this game. I need more recipes. If you guys have any tips or tricks on how to get more recipes on this game, hit me up in the comments. Let me know. What is your favorite thing to make on here? This is kind of where I go to be introverted in this game, and it never fails, but every time I'm down here, somebody comes to visit. So enough of doing my own thing. Let's get out into the world and go meet some of my neighbors. Caesar is an OG. I just like keeping him on here. He calls me Highness. I never asked him to call me that. I just think it's real fitting, so the guy gets me. My other OG buddy is Eugene. He's obviously not home. Here's Azalea. I just got her last week. I love her colors. I love her vibe. She hasn't said anything snarky. I might keep her a while. And then my daughter loves hamsters, and this little one calls me Hammy, so of course I had to invite Soleil to live on my island. Soleil, did I say her name right? Soleil, right? Okay, so I invited Soleil to live on my island. Love her. Let's check out some of my neighbors. This is Caesar's plot of land. I gave him a pretty big oceanfront view. I like him. He's one of the most respectful players I have. He's like a grandfather to the island. Sorry if I'm disrespecting you, Caesar, but you do age yourself with the way that you speak. Judy lives here. I have a bunch of new neighbors. Here is another OG, my little pop princess Piper. I'm very protective over Piper. My new neighbor Monique got a little bitchy with her in my next video. I can't wait to show you guys that. Here is where Azalea lives. I haven't done much with her yard yet because she is new. I've only had her here for a couple weeks. Now, keep in mind, all of this has been changed. As I'm speaking to you guys, I have changed a lot of this. This is where Dina lives. I have completely changed this entire 3rd level of my island. I can't wait to show you guys the new updates. But here is where I have a gym that nobody uses, and since no one uses it, it is gone. This little farmland has now been converted into something else, and I put that farmland somewhere else. And over here is where Mira lives, but I'm gonna move her to the 1st level after I get this recipe from her. And eventually I end up turning her plot of land into my emo garden, where I am growing only black everything. Black tulips, black roses, black whatever the hells, because my soul needs it. It's spooky season, y'all. It used to be Gruff's area, and I think it was more fitting for him. It doesn't really fit for Mira. So I'm going to move her around here. I'm going to clear out all of this space and start putting the residents closer to the beachfront. I'm going to clean up the beach. I know it's driving you guys crazy as I'm running past all of these shells that need to be picked up, all of these holes that need to be dug up. But I just want to show you my island really quickly. Ooh, here's my new neighbor, Drift. Are all the frogs, like all the male frogs, sporty? Because this guy just works at weight. Is he... Wait, is he hitting on me? Don't you just love a good massage, you know what I mean? And in my case, I'm trained to massage, so I can just give myself one. Okay. I'm massaging for the... Oh, you know what? That got awkward. And here's Monique, my new neighbor. She sits here a lot. I'm up and down with her. I loved her, but she got snarky with Piper, and then she said some really offhand things to me, and I don't know how I feel about her. I kind of like having someone snarkier than me on the island. At the same time, I am an INFJ, and it really hurts my feelings when my friends aren't kind to me, so she may be evicted this week. We'll see. Here's my homie, Eugene. We've been friends since day one. He was my very first friend, and sometimes I think he flirts with me, so sometimes I give him one of these, or I'll give him a little tee-hee kind of shyness thing, because, you know, it's Animal Crossing. I'm not married in this game. I think my husband would like Eugene too. I think he would get along with him. It's Friday, so let's turn up the vibes just like I do in my house. I'm going to make sure that they've got some good music, and we're going to go with this because this feels like Friday, baby. Let's see if she'll dance with me. Okay, let's see if she'll dance with me. Okay, let's see if she'll dance with me. You know what? She's not gonna do it. And yeah, I'm out. And this is my house. I live on Patriot Island, so the outer band of my house is filled with red, white, and blue because I'm proud to be an American, y'all. I was born in Brazil, raised in America, and this was played back in 2020, and I was feeling pretty fucking patriotic back then. This is my homie. I have a few tricks to get to some specialty islands. I just use this little thing and he does it back. Here's my outside office because every writer needs a really cool spot to write in. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. This has been like this since day one, so I need to zhuzh this whole area up. I kind of like this vibe because it reminds me of watching Friends. Here's my museum, here is my farmland, which this is all going to get moved. And before I knew anything about buying art, I got conned into this and I think it's hilarious. So I just put it here because I like blue, I love it. I love the vibe of this island. I am going to change a lot of it. And I know it's basic, I don't care. I'm a 38-year-old woman just trying not to commit suicide, y'all. So be kind in the comments, be kind to each other, and I hope life is kind to you. Stay cozy. If you like and subscribe to this video, thank you so much. Make sure to send me a message on Instagram. I would love to subscribe and support you guys as well.